Member for Chilliwack.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm speaking today to Indigenous Disability Awareness Month and the United Nations International Day of Persons with Disabilities. November is the 8th anniversary of the Indigenous Disability Awareness Month here in British Columbia. This Awareness Month was created by the British Columbia Aboriginal Network on Disability Society, or BCANS, in 2015 and is now recognized by hundreds of Indigenous and non-Indigenous communities and organizations across Canada. Thanks to BCANS, BC is leading the way in recognizing, raising awareness, and celebrating the contributions of Indigenous peoples with disabilities. Indigenous people with disabilities often face additional barriers, such as limited employment opportunities. I'd like to thank BCANS for being an essential partner in advocating for Indigenous people for the past 30 years. On December 3rd, we recognize the 30th anniversary of the UN International Day of Persons with Disabilities. While there are over 926,000 people in BC living with a disability, there are over 1 billion worldwide, or 1 in 7. This day brings worldwide focus to the contributions and successes of people with disabilities. This year's theme is Transformative Solutions for Inclusive Development, the role of innovation in fueling an accessible and equitable world. This is especially meaningful here in BC. We're fortunate to have so many organizations in BC dedicated to supporting people with disabilities and working to break down long-standing and systemic barriers to accessibility. We're pleased to support such organizations and help them advance accessibility and inclusion in their communities. For our part, we are hard at work to build a barrier-free BC, a province with communities and workplaces that are truly accessible and inclusive. I congratulate those around the province for their contributions that help make BC a welcoming place to call home. We want all people in our province to feel supported, and we will continue to invest in programs that help Indigenous peoples and peoples with disabilities thrive and succeed. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.